The Pen with Four Colors, music by James McGow and Lucas Oaktie. Book by Morgan Gwertzman, directed by Cole Smith, music directed by Henry Beto, stage managed by Tiffany Blanco.
Trey, a sensitive, compassionate middle schooler with a creative streak. Trey sees the good in people and tries to bring it out.
Mark, a bully with repressed emotions and insecurities about his masculinity. Mark is always seeking approval, whether it's from Miss Heather or his classmates.
Snyder, one of Mark's goons, also bullies Trey.
Joey, one of Mark's goons. He bullies Trey to fit in, but is conflicted about it.
Miss Heather, a teacher, overworked, but her heart is in the right place.
There was a time in my life when the one emotion I knew better than the rest was sadness. I have never met a kid as sad as I was. I cried at school, at the Boys and Girls Club, at home, my cousin's house, everywhere.
Trey goes to sit at his desk.
All right, everyone. Homework.
Homework, 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 homework.
You did my homework, right?
No. Hey!
Your name's on this. Quick, give me your pen.
Why don't you have one?
I just don't, okay, man? Now give me your pen.
Jeez, take it.
Mark, do you have your homework?
Of course.
Of course, of course, of course, of course.
Trey, what about you?
Trey.
I don't have it. I'm sorry.
Trey's crying again. Trey's crying again. He didn't do his homework. Now he's crying again.
Stop. Trey, why don't you come outside with me so we can talk?
Miss Heather and Trey leave the classroom.
Now, Trey, what exactly is bothering you so much?
I did my homework, Miss Heather. I just left it at home. I'm really sorry. I'll bring it in tomorrow.
Hey, it's okay. We all have those days. Listen, about the homework. You know how there's that big writing assignment that's due tomorrow?
She hands Trey a notebook and a pen.
Trey, I want you to stay out here and cool down for as long as you need, and then get started on that assignment.
Thanks, but why are you giving this to me? I can't write.
Trey, I know you may not feel like a writer, but sometimes all you need is a push in the right direction. Hey, you see this pen? It has 4 colors. And I know if you try, you can use those colors to write something beautiful.
Hey, Snyder, pass me that Sharpie. I'm gonna draw something on the desk.
This class is driving me crazy. So listen, now you need to go watch Mark, but you can stay out here for as long as you need.
Miss Heather goes back into the classroom, leaving Trey alone in the hallway.
What's the point? I can't write, you know. I can't even talk to the teacher without acting like a baby.
When I'm sad, I lose control. My emotions take hold. Tears well up and everything else fades away. And everything is blue. Everything is blue. If I could write, I'd make a world filled with every kind of color. Rainbows in the sky, the kind that make you wonder what life would be if I could see the magic in the world. But everything is blue, everything is blue. I'll never be a writer. But my mom says I'm a soldier. My mom says I'm a soldier, and my only limit is the sky. My only limit is the sky. I just need to try. I just need to try. maybe this world is closer than it seems. Right here in my hand are the colors in my dreams. I'll write down all the things that I want the world to be. And I won't be so blue. I won't be so blue.
Right then, I decided if I was going to be sad all the time, I was going to do something with my sadness. I was going to write.
Miss Heather, Mark, and his friends are back in class.
Okay, class. I'm sure you remember yesterday I gave you a writing assignment. Well, today I'd like to see what you've all written. And where is Trey? Why isn't he here? Is he all right?
He's probably just lying in bed all depressed or something.
Yeah, not like me. I don't stay up all night wondering if I'll ever be able to be vulnerable in front of other people. Trey is such a loser.
I did it! Miss Heather, I wrote something!
Well, look who it is, late as always.
I'm sorry, my bus was...
Trey, why don't you take a seat?
You don't see anyone else in here walking in late?
Whoa, 2 days in a row? Dude.
Yeah, if I cried that much, my dad would kick me out.
Same here. You know, I was just thinking about how these narrow and repressive ideas we perpetuate are actually really damaging, and that continuing to hold on to these antiquated notions is ultimately bad for all of us, you know, as men.
What?
Look, Trey's crying.
Settle down, class. Now, I believe you've all written something for the homework. Would any of you like to share their piece? Anyone?
Really?
Fine. Mark.
This story goes out to one of my classmates. Once upon a time, there was a boy who cried constantly. Even if he was a little sad, he would cry. He never learned how to be tough like everyone else because he was just too busy whining and feeling sorry for himself. Everyone around him thought he was weak and a crybaby. And they were right, because he was really just a...
Mark, that's enough.
No, seriously, everyone around him wishes he would just...
This instant. That story was rude and not the kind of thing we allow in this classroom. Not only that, you talked over me. Your parents are definitely going to get a call about this.
But mister, come on, please, you really can't tell my dad.
No buts, Mark. Sit down.
Wow, someone's in trouble.
Shut up, dude.
Quiet, please. Now, does anyone else want to read? Trey, how about you? Didn't you say you wrote something?
I don't know.
Well, you don't have to, but we all want to hear it.
I know, I do.
My mom says I'm a soldier. My only limit is the sky. She says I can do anything. I only need to try. She says I'm always breaking down. Need to hold my head up high. But I've never been a fighter. I've never learned to fly. But do I need to be a soldier to win my battles? Do I need to keep composure to not be fragile? You can dodge it all you want. Stay agile. Rocks move and you grapple, now you're trapped, the chains rattle. They've laid siege to your castle. And now they're all around you and your foundation rumbles. Don't fight back. Stay humble. Try to speak and you can only mumble. You get scared and you crumble, just pieces of rubble. Yeah, I've been there. I know the struggle. Is it me against the world? Is it me against myself? Do I need better weather? Or do I need better health? Tears pour and you tell me I'm a nutcase? Yeah, you know I take that shit to heart. My mind's as open as these floodgates. I'm a student of my arts. Surrounded by strong masculine intentions. In the world you stifle your expression. That's a prescription, not a suggestion. Everything's an imperfection or a misconception. That's a manly might that you mentioned. Held these standards tight, that's my tension. With no answer in sight, I ask the question. Is it me against the world? Is it me against myself? Do I need better weather? Or do I need better health? Is it black or white? Is it fight or flight? Then I learned to write.
Wow, Trey, that was wonderful. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah! Woo! I mean, I really liked your poem.
It was kind of good, actually.
Mark starts to cry and storms out of class. Trey follows him.
You are not alone.
Go away.
I won't say I know how you feel, I'm sure I don't. But I know what it feels like to hold in tears. You're not alone. You are not alone.
I'm sure for you it's easy. You cry all the time. Don't act like I can do that. We don't all get to do that. You don't know what my dad will say when I get home. Go away and write your story. I'm better off alone.
I don't think we're so different, you and I can tell you're insecure sometimes. It's better just to cry. You're not alone. You are not alone.
Mark starts to cry and they embrace in a hug.
Look, man, I'm sorry for being mean to you. For everything. I'm always so stressed between school and my dad. I guess I just took it out on you.
Thanks for the apology. Listen, I've been there too. I know sometimes all you need is a push in the right direction. Do you want to use my pen? Me and Mark weren't best friends from that day on, but things were different. And he taught me something. Sometimes the colors people try to hide the most are the most beautiful ones.
End of play.